welcome to the Spitter Swallow Beer Review, Shagdog. I don't know how that intro is doing it automatically, but I like to change that if that's how it is on the, I use my cell phone. Anyhow, welcome to our Fall Oktoberfest still. I'm doing, it's German, so it's not an Oktoberfest beer, but it's Kostritzer. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Pale ale. I know I've done their Schwartz beer before. I don't know if I ever done their pale ale. I don't recall. I might have years ago. But this gets a 87 on Beer Advocate, 6.4% ABV. It's an American pale ale, so a German brewery is making an American pale ale, not a lager, pale ale. So, and if you don't know what a pale ale is, look it up. But basically, originated in England. Also, the Indian Pale Ale originated in England. And then the American Pale Ale, American Indian Pale Ale, derived from the English. We basically added more hops to ours. That's the difference. Let's get into this. Well, it is a dark pale ale, so that's good. Um, yeah, that is a very dark pale ale. Wow. It's cloudy, can't see through it at all. I can see the silhouettes of my fingers. That's it. The head, almost a two-finger head. Yeah. Wow. That's a doozy. Doozy. I'm not a big fan of recording live on my phone, but what can you do, right? Internet's out. I did record a couple of videos on my computer last week. I think it was last week. Hoping I'd have internet by now so I could upload them, but can't do that still. Anyhow, yeah, so about a fingerhead now. Definitely dark, cloudy, uh, golden orange, maybe a slight amber. I don't know what kind of color to even describe that. A little darker on that side because the light's coming here, but from this side with the light going through it, more of an orange color. You can't see that, but I can. I should get a flashlight. Yeah, but not bad. Dark on that side. All right, the sniff test. Malty backbone, very malty, slight caramel, a little hoppy, sweet, maybe a little sweetness in there. Caramel, hoppy, malty, even a little, maybe even a little diacetyl in there. I'm not a big diacetyl fan, which is buttery for you guys that don't know. Let's try it. Cheers. Wow. Yeah. American Pale Ale does have some qualities of American Pale Ale. Slight hoppiness. There's a slight caramel, malty, maybe even a light biscuity in there. But there's a diacetyl in there, which I'm not a big fan. I hope this ain't an old can. I've got old beers from these guys. I can't really see the date on this one. 2022. It was made in 2022, and Best Buy. It looks like it says April 22nd, 2024. What can you do, right? Yeah, so it might have been sitting on the shelf for a while. 2 years, over 2 years, going on 3. What can you do, right? Maybe that's why it's dark. Let me get his headphone on because Shagdog likes to hear himself. I get that audio feeding back into my headphone, and yeah, it's a good sounding voice, man. It's a manly voice. All right, yeah, not bad. Let me see if I get the rest of that beer in there. Probably won't be able to fit it in there. I don't know if it's I don't see the size of 500 mil, one pint, 0.9 ounces. So pint is 16.9 ounces, almost 17 ounces. Yeah, this is supposed to be a 16-ounce glass, but I think they shortchange out an ounce or two. But nice can. Get that label going up sideways, and then come on this side, it's got that. Pretty nice. Somebody's loud. I don't know if you can hear them, but yeah, one person's very loud every time they talk. All right, well, yeah, prayers out to my friends and family again, once again in the Z Hills area in Florida. A lot of flooding, a lot of different neighborhoods. The whole area isn't flooded, but yeah, it's a lot of flooding. Thankfully, my brother, his area, as far as I know, last I knew, no flooding. He didn't have any major damage to his house or trees or anything, so that's good. There is one big tree by the house we're worried about, but it held up. But I think we need to bring that tree down. Be prepared for the next storm. I'm not a big fan of trees by houses. Where I used to live in Florida, even before the hurricanes of 2004, there was a property behind me, and some dudes came out behind my house, and they're out by the fence, and they're like, "Yeah, these trees are bad." I'm like, "Well, and get somebody to come down." And they're tying off the trees with orange ribbons. I'm like, "All right, they're gonna get somebody to come down here, cut out these trees." Well, that was probably about March or April of 2004. And then about June or July 2004, I worked, was I working night shift at that time? Was it 2004? Shit, I can't remember what year it was. I think I was sleeping. Anyhow, I was sleeping. I think I worked early evening shift, but I think I stayed up all night when I got home. It was my weekend. And yeah, tree. I guess it's one of those trees back there. My backyard wasn't big. It was probably about 15 feet to the fence. And one of those trees came down, fell apart as it was coming down, luckily, actually. So it hit the houses in pieces. It didn't come down and have one whole tree, but I had like about 5 holes in my roof. Big part of the tree landed that didn't crumble apart, landed against my sunroom, like one of the support beams, bent that. But just hearing that noise, boom, 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 I mean, woke me up right out of my sleep, of course. Scared the hell out of me. And then, yeah. And then a couple years later, another tree came through. Not the tree, but a big ass branch from an oak tree broke one day, and it was just hanging there. It was on a Sunday, and at that point, I worked at night graveyard shift, probably like 2009 or something. And I'm trying to call people to see if they come cut it down. It's a Sunday, you can't get a hold of anybody. It's in somebody else's property, though. I don't even know if they can cut it, but you can never get a hold of people that own that property. It's just woods out there. And I'm like, hell with it. Went to bed. About hour after I fell asleep, I hear ba boom, and my girlfriend screaming. The tree, that big branch was hanging, broke, and the branch from the top part came this way toward my house. It went through the window, had a little office by the bedroom, back of the house, and my girlfriend's computer was in the corner with her back to the window, and part of the branch, about that much of it, came through the window, smashing it through, put glass into her hair. And uh, woke me up again and scared the shit out of me. So yeah, I'm not too big of a fan of trees, but I love trees. I love nature. To buy a house, no. And they went into hurricanes. Thank God when we had Gene, Francis, There were two big ones we had, and it was by the time we had the other one, I think. Oh yeah, I was still living there when what was that? Irma came through in 2017. Surprised no other trees came down then. But this hurricane down there, yeah, trees down, flooding. I don't think they had as many trees down as we had here in South Carolina with Helene here in the Augusta area. A lot of trees down. We got, I mean, should go down the street over here and show you this picture of this next street over where they piled trees up, which I'm like, that's not safe. They got big, long tree parts piled up, and it's downhill coming towards our house. I'm like, man, those trees start rolling, come downhill towards our house. I don't know. Anyhow, let's finish this beer. I talk so much. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. I don't know if it's because it's old. I've never seen a beer that has a born on date. Looks like June 23rd, 2022. And then it has a timestamp of 13/21 on there. And then I guess the best buy is June 23rd, 2024. 2 years, which was, well, July, August, September, October, 4 months. So it's 4 months over the best buy date. Or best, yeah, best, but not best buy. Yeah. Anyhow, let's give it a grade. Yeah, for being a pale ale, it's a very dark, rich, malty caramel. A little bit, I mean, not over caramelly, but a little bit of caramel in there. Multi backbone, pale ale. Kind of weird, actually, pale ale. It's definitely a European, even though it's American pale ale, but it's Europe. You can tell it's European made, I think. Uh, yeah, I think it's not real hoppy or anything. Yeah, it's a little hoppy, but not real bad. I mean, it's a slight hop. I wouldn't even say there's more than 25 IBUs in there, if that. It's a easy, yeah. It's one of those pale ales, a little strong as far as the flavors go, but a sipper, I guess you could call it. I like a little bit of maltiness in an IPA or a pale ale, but I don't like it over malty. This tastes like it might have a little bit too much malt in it. I don't know. It's gonna take me a while to get this one down, so bear with me. Where am I at? 21 minutes? No, I'm at 13 minutes right now. Okay. Man, I had jokes to tell too, but I can't remember. They're on my phone. I'm using my phone to record, so I can't look them up. Whew. Rugby. Yeah. Old Shagdog and the Spitter Swallow beer review. Yeah, there's Jammers here with me. I noticed when me and Jammer do beer reviews together, we lost our magic. Yeah, we used to roll right off each other, but I think it's hard doing it online. I mean, sometimes we still got it, but a lot of times it's like not there. He's on left field. I'm over at first base, or I'm at home plate trying to hit a home run, and Jammer just calls me out. Yeah, so cuts me off. Or I cut him off, one or the other. Damn neighbors downstairs are loud as shit. Damn, they're loud. Oh, right. Shagdog's Spirit Swap beer. Give this beer though. Let's go ahead and grade it. Sorry it took so long. For a pale ale, it's definitely a malty pale ale, malty backbone, slight hop, not even really that hoppy. Caramel, a slight hop, a little bit of a diacetyl. I'm just gonna give it a C plus and a swallow. I like it a little bit, but then I hate it too. It's one of those beers like, wow, this is pretty good, but oh, I kind of hate it too. All of a sudden beer. So that's why I'm just gonna give it a C plus and a swallow. There you go. Holy shit! It never stops, man. Thank God I'm single. I tell you what, it's kind of lonely being single, but my living situation now, I kind of thankful that I'm single. Maybe P Diddy, not the rapper P Diddy, but my brother P Diddy, who doesn't want to go by that name anymore, so we got to come up with a new nickname for him. Maybe he was right. He used to date younger women, and I was like, man, how come you don't date someone your own age? This is back when he was like 43, 44. Like, yeah, 'cause older women are crazy. And I think he's right. I think all women are crazy. But like P. Diddy said, my brother P. Diddy, not the rapper, women get older, they get crazier. It's more noticeable. They don't hold back at that point. I think he's right. The younger girls are crazy, but they kind of cover it and they kind of act normal a little bit, at least in public sometimes. Some of them can't if they're like a Karen type one. But all women are Karens. Some are Karens like 24/7. Some Karens are Karens in public, but are okay at home. Some Karens at home, but not in public. That's just the way it is. And don't say it's just white women. It's all women. They're all fucking crazy. And so, I give it to some men that are good husbands or whatever. They're like, yes, dear. Uh huh. That's right, dear. Okay, dear. Some of them just, I'm like, how do you deal with it, man? Some of them are just good letting it go in one ear out the other. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I just couldn't handle it. I cannot handle it 24/7. No. Any suggestions how to keep someone that nags all day about this, and this is going on, nagging about that, nagging about this? What's a good suggestion to keep a woman like that quiet? I mean, don't say nothing perverted or sexual. Some other way. And let me know. Yeah. All right. I don't know if I'm going to do another one. Kind of tired. I'm bored. But maybe I should have saved this for nighttime. Maybe I should have done a nighttime beer review. Yeah, I still can actually. I wake up tonight, do another one, and go right back to sleep, right? Do one or two beer reviews. Wake up around 8 o'clock, 9, two beer reviews, go right back to bed. I do have two beers on standby. One's a pumpkin cider, and one is a pumpkin ale. I might hold off on that. Maybe I'll do a drinking and thinking video or my top 10 albums from 1985 because I did in 1984 when I've been waiting for Jammer. We've only done one or two sessions of beer reviews together in the past 2 months, so I might do 1985 next. 1985. I gotta figure out how to get this thing off the screen. Down now. Hopefully, my neighbors downstairs aren't as loud as they are right now. All right. Well, I didn't finish this beer. We usually finish our beers on a beer review. I'm gonna finish this off camera. I've been going too long already. Cheers. Check us out. The next one's gonna be 1985's top 10 albums. My top 10 albums of 1985. Mostly gonna be hair bands, but there may be some surprises, some pop, R&B. Who knows, right? Maybe even a rap album. I don't know. 1985. We'll see. I haven't made the list yet. I'm gonna make it here in about 2 minutes. And we'll see you in a few minutes. Shagdog Spitter Swallow Beer Review. Check us out.